What's going on, YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. It's an unfortunate video, but the Z01 broke down on me. So of course it's a few days later, so it's okay now. But as I was driving it the first day, then the first 10 miles of my ownership, the car broke down and I had to pull over. So I didn't record at the beginning of the time, but just right after we had a problem, I was able to record. So fasten your seatbelts. We're about to go on a little journey. So going back to last week, the day I bought the car. Before we get into that, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse channel. Let's jump into it. So I have not made it home yet, and I see this that says engine power is reduced. So what was I doing? I was just driving. I was downshifting as I got off the highway, and my hand keeps hitting these gear selector modes. I saw traction control go off, and I saw it shift down to, I guess, what was touring mode or snow mode, because I did that already, you can see in my last video. But right now it sounds like the car is running funny, so I had to hurry up and park over here. And the car sounds funny too, so let me hop out and hear it. Make sure nothing smells funny too. Sounds a little bit weird. Yep, then it still says that it's vibrating a little bit too. So I can turn the car off. That was a little rough in itself. Well, let me open the door, close the door. 14 miles on the car. So, yep, got the food in the passenger seat here. It's not looking so great right about now. So, hopefully it's just a minor hiccup and I can be on my merry little way really soon. But, yeah. Took the car for a little drive, a little spirited drive, just to see what it could do. Kept it under 4,000 RPM, and I was almost home, and this happened. So I'm gonna wait for all the computers to shut down. I'm assuming once I mistakenly press this right here, or I always do that. This is a terrible placement right behind the shifter for the gear select mode. And hopefully once everything shuts down, it'll just start up normally and we will be golden. So let me try that again. Fingers crossed, because I do not want to have to deal with that. So there is a check engine light. But if I can drive home, I think I will. I'll worry about that later. Let me just put it on track mode to see what happens when I make it home. If I can make it home, please let me make it home. I got warm food over here. I gotta feed my chillins. All right, let's see how this goes. So I will keep you updated on that. Yeah, that sucks. I just got the car, 14 miles on it. Got the car delivered with 3 miles, so I drove 11 miles, and that happened. Hopefully it was just a little computer malfunction, Woo, that doesn't speak good to Chevy. Fix or repair daily. We need an acronym for Chevy. Check his ego very right. I don't know. All right, let me get home with this food if I can, because it doesn't say the power. Yeah, I got power now. Still a check engine light. Hopefully that fixes itself. In one of these cars, I have an OBD reader to where I can read the code to see what it says. But if things aren't clearing themselves, I'll take it right back to the dealership. So yeah, there's that. Random, but yeah, let's see if I can make it home. Let me put this camera down. So I was able to make it home with the check engine light on. Unfortunately, I don't have my OBD2 reader to where I can read that code. I think it's going to be one of those things that's a false. I hope it's one of those things that's like a false code where it was just a little hiccup and it fixes itself. If not, go right back to the dealership. I think I left that thing in the GT350. I'll need to go back up there and get that anyway. So yeah, still there, we can see. But earlier did say they had cut power, so that's not there anymore. And I had to pull over immediately because I was trying to accelerate and it wouldn't go at all. And even when I was sitting there parked, it wouldn't rev like over 1,000 RPM, or barely over 1,000. So I'm glad I was in the area to where I could just quickly pull into a parking lot. So I just kind of coasted in there, parked, and yeah, just had to sit for a minute. So that's the thing with these cars with all these electronics. I used to work in IT for a little bit. Reboot. That helps. Rebooting can do a lot of good, and that seems to be the thing. So hopefully this check engine light goes away by the time I go pick up the GT350. If not, then, well, crap, I'll just drive this back to the dealership and leave it there, and I'll have them check it. But I'll check it when I get to the dealership. I'm going to try it before I blah. So my wife needs to take me because she can't drive a manual by herself, and definitely don't want her driving my kids. And then the car seats are in the other car too. I won't. The GT350 is going to be on daddy duty. So yeah, I'll let you all know if that disappears or not, or if it's a real issue. So let me go in here and eat this Ethiopian food. Haven't driven the Camaro since that check engine light was on. Actually, I haven't driven either car. It's been cold AF out here. So let me see what it's doing right now. I got the ambient lighting, y'all. All right. Hopefully it's cleared, but it is not. So let me grab my OBD tool so I can diagnose this thing. All right, so to diagnose this check engine light, not sure if I did this in another video. I have this OBD reader that I bought a long time ago. I generally keep it in the oldest car that I have because before my channel, most of my cars weren't new. Actually, all of my cars weren't new until I started the channel. I had one car that was brand new, Mazda 3, before I started my channel. So yeah, so that OBD2 dongle, it connects to my phone. So I'm about to look on my phone here and connect to the Wi-Fi. For iPhone, it broadcasts a Wi-Fi network. So I'm going to do that. Connect it to that. And then I find the app, which I haven't used in a while. I don't even know which free app I have. I might have Torque. Nope, it's called OBD Fusion. So I'm going to start that app up. I might be having issues because my phone is connected to wireless CarPlay. It's not staying connected to the OBD network. Okay, make sure you disconnect the wireless CarPlay. Now let me try to connect again. Okay, finally connected now. Now, I go to the diagnostics. Warning, blah, blah, blah. Do I want to continue? Of course. Reading trouble codes. And I have I'll screenshot this and put it on the screen. So I have a P2101 and a P2119. throttle actuator, control throttle body, range performance, malfunction, what? And let me try to clear the codes. Okay, so the check engine light is gone. So let me shut down the engine, open the door, close it, let everything go to sleep. And then if the check engine code comes back, once the engine turns on, then we'll know we have a real problem. But if not, then maybe it was just a hiccup. But if that check engine light comes back on, I'm dropping this thing off at the dealership. Monday is Martin Luther King Day, so I don't know if this is if they're going to be open or not, but we shall see. But yeah, this is a nifty tool, very, very nifty. I'm going to search those codes. I'll put the definitions and all the technical terms should be up once this video is produced. All right, so I let the car sit for a couple minutes, give all the ECUs time to shut down, time to restart it. Let's see what happens. All right, no more check engine light. Hopefully it doesn't come back later, or if it's a real thing, I hope it does come back. I just needed to clear that because I don't like driving around with check engine lights because that scares the crap out of me. That's why I don't do certain mods. Like I can't. It's nerve-wracking to drive around with the check engine light. Hate it. Not me. So let me show you guys what we looking like over here. No more check engine light, so we are good. So the other Blazer I did have, that thing got a check engine light too at like 1,000 miles. But this was on the way home. It's still only 16 miles on here, if you can see, 16 miles. So I was like 2 miles from home, and I decided to drive it here. So that should never happen. Hopefully it was just a minor hiccup, because like I said, whenever I'm driving, I always hit this. I'm not used to driving the Camaro right now. I've been driving the Mustang for almost a year, so I just have to be mindful that they put the mode selector, the drive selector modes right here. I hated being right there. I think that was one of the things I hated in my other Camaro. The ergonomics, terrible, hate it. But that's where it is. I just got to get used to it. It's a new car. It's different. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. What the heck happened? Like, was that just a glitch from doing the wrong thing at the wrong time? Like me working in automotive, I see crap happen, and just with software, I see things happen all the time like that. They'll buy it off into the next year, or they'll just be like, we can let so many issues go into production if it's minor. This what I saw was major. That was definitely a critical issue. So I would like to know what could have caused that, because like I said, it started sounding funny, like it sounded like a fan was broken. But now it sounds normal. Let me go back to track mode now. Maybe that'll happen again, because that was the second, third time I did that while I was driving the car. So who knows? But it seems to be okay. I'll keep you guys updated if it does come back. Not going to be driving this thing too much. I was looking at my tire and I got frost on it because it's so cold out here. Like 20 degrees is the high today. But that's enough of this video. I'm going to cut it short. All this happened the first day of buying the car, first hour maybe. So there's that. But I'm Q. Thank you for dropping by my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll check you all out on the next one. Peace out.